What's up guys and welcome to a new video. My name is Frank and I react to metal music. Today I'm here with Lovebites and their song Dissonance. Of course this is just the audio track for it because they didn't release a music video for it yet, and to my knowledge they didn't play this song live yet because they have yet to do their first live with the new bassist Fami in a few weeks, to the point that I'm recording this video. So yeah, but I really wanted to listen to it, and a lot of you guys, and I mean a lot of you guys, suggested me to listen to the song. So I thought that yeah, I might as well react to the audio track on the channel so you can see my reaction, you know what I mean? And of course Lovebites is definitely very high on my charts of power metal bands nowadays. They are definitely one of my favorites. They're very high on my, you know, on my preferences, so to speak. I really like their style, I really like their music, and I really like the fact that they mix a lot of different metal genres, but classic metal genres to their music. I also like very modern metal, you know what I mean, like deathcore, metalcore, electrocore, all that kind of stuff. But I gotta say that I also have a very soft spot for heavy metal and power metal. Not so big in thrash metal, which is a big influence for the music as well. But the way they put thrash metal in their music is very interesting. The thing that I don't like so much about thrash metal, that is usually very repetitive, like the same riffing gets repeated a lot in the same song, and it's kind of not very progressive kind of music style. Of course, I'm quite sure that progressive thrash metal exists, even though I don't know any band that does that kind of genres, but usually I'm speaking about classic thrash metal. I like music that is very technical, very fast, but still very progressive. I like a lot of changes, you know, like power metal, for example. Power metal is it's got a lot of changes, very long solos, a lot of rhythmical changes. It's very technical, and like death metal, for example, too, is a lot heavier compared to power metal, but you know, it's the same. It's very technical. It can be very progressive, long solos. You know, you get the gist, right? That's the type of music that I like, and thrash metal usually is not like that. But still, the way they implement thrash metal in the music makes it a lot more progressive, so I like it. But yeah guys, before I start this reaction, please consider subscribing to the channel if you like it, give me a like and a comment if you have more suggestions for me, just want to say hi or whatever, and let's start. Wow, this was very, very unexpected. Let's talk about it. This feels like basically a fusion between Slayer, Season of the Abyss, Season in the Abyss. I don't remember specifically the name of that album, but yeah, that kind of sound, you know what I mean? And Dragon Force, or like their usual style, power metal style they play. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. It's also the singing of Asami on it, like the vocals in general, feel a little bit Rob Elford-esque, you know, similar to when they covered Painkiller from Judas Priest, right? She's got a little bit of that similar tone in her voice, and that's very interesting also because of course fits a lot better with this kind of music compared to her usual singing style, which is a little bit more lyrical, more bluesy, more lyrical. But she goes with very high notes, and that the typical power metal style singing fused with a little bit of soul in it. You know what I mean? Because she, of course, used to be an R&B singer before starting metal, so you can hear that kind of timbric in her voice still, right? A little bit. And wow, was talking about thrash metal. You know what I mean? Talking about thrash metal, this was very, very, very trashy, but of course, I'm speaking about the heavier thrash music, Slayer, for example, right? A lot of alternate picking, very fast transitions, and a lot of power chords, a lot of chords riffing, and that solo, specifically the fourth solo, was very, very Kerry King, right? A lot of notes, very fast notes, alternate picking, a lot of bending. That was 100% Kerry King style, but of course played as Lovebites would, right? And the second solo instead was very, very power metal-esque. Felt a little bit out of place at the start because it was very epic, very grandiose sounding, you know what I mean? Typical power metal solo, but then, yeah, then I think a little bit started to fit better in the song, but definitely it's their style, right? Like they couldn't do like old Slayer sound solos. They had to put a little bit of power metal in it because that would be too similar to classic Slayer sound. And to be honest, I wouldn't have liked that. Thinking about it, I like that they put their own style in it, and definitely a very solid song. I think this so far is the heaviest song that I heard from them, right? Because they have a couple of songs that come close to this, like Transylvania and Set the World on Fire and stuff like that. Come a little bit closer to this one, but not quite as heavy as this one, right? And I really enjoyed it, I gotta say. Very, very surprising. I didn't think that I would listen to music like this from them, like this heavy and this thrashy and this dark sounding, so to speak. And the drumming was interesting because still was a little bit power metal-esque, out of tat 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 tat, out of beats like this and fast transition. The drumming was not specifically very heavy compared to their usual drumming. That's an interesting choice. Basically, that's why I'm saying this is a fusion between power metal and thrash metal, heavy thrash metal. Very interesting. Thanks for suggesting me this one. I'm very curious to see if they're gonna make a music video for it and how it's gonna be. We'll definitely react to it on the channel if they make it, of course. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, give me a like and a comment. If you have more suggestions for me, just wanna say hi or whatever, and definitely we'll see each other in the next one. Rock on.